What is up? What is up? What is up? How y'all doing? Y'all know my co-host, Sean Cody.
What's up, y'all?
Back. Man, how's everybody doing, man? I had a good productive day. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, I went out with my wife, went grocery shopping, and it's kind of dangerous when I go to places that has Batman stuff. I did say, I wasn't gonna collect anymore, but I am opening up some shelves, so I'm able to collect maybe a few more stuff. But I just got so much stuff in the corner in bags and boxes and all that stuff. And we're already planning to get a place and stuff that's a little bigger, but until then I gotta like calm down a little bit. Picking up stuff. Man, it was pretty good. Then check it out, Sean. You know how you and I we love to go to Day of the Dead, C2E2, right? Well, I got an email.
Hey, Face the Ace.
Hey, what's up, Face? How you doing?
Did you get the C2E2 email? Which one?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. I got the emails. I got the email as well.
Now, did you look at the ticket prices?
Oh no, I didn't even bother. I was looking at it, but I didn't even look at the ticket prices. I was just like, okay, that's coming up. What is this?
Normally, we love to go on a Saturday, right?
Yeah, I saw that it started. Ticket sales go on sale now.
Yeah,
but I didn't click the button.
Now look, for 3 days is $125.99 for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Now for Friday, I think this price is decent. $51 for Fridays only. $51. Now for Sunday, I think it's pretty decent myself. $56 for Sunday only. Now Saturday, the day that a lot of people love to go. ET, what's up, my brother? Love to go.
Yeah.
And especially you and I. $66. That's $11 more than we paid. No, we paid $55 last year, didn't we?
Yeah, I had $55 last year.
Look at that.
They keep raising it every year.
Yeah, like $11 more. $55. And now it's $66.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here.
Yeah. I mean, pretty soon, I was just thinking to myself, I said, man, I either gonna have to go on a Friday or on a Sunday. Cause man, $66. Maybe I could swing it. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of freaking money. Hey, D, what's up, my brother?
Hey, D.
I hope work is doing good.
You know what we should do, since you work downtown there, schedule it that week so you work on Fridays. So when you work there. I'll meet you there when you get off of work. go to the show on Friday night.
Yeah. I'm thinking about that. Yeah. You know what? Friday night, I think Friday is the day that, not a lot of celebrities going to be there. I mean, there will be some. But I don't think a lot of them will be there because most of them come on a Saturday.
There's different. Some because there's some celebrities that have been there on Friday night. On Fridays where they're not there on Saturday too, because maybe they can only make Friday.
Exactly. Yes. So I'm thinking, probably a Friday night that we might end up going. $51 is actually it says that for Friday it's $45 plus $6 service feed.
And they don't tell you about the parking though.
No, the parking is what?
Anything about parking.
It depends where you go to park.
Right.
I mean, sometimes we get 15, sometimes you get 25. So depending on where you're going. Normally where Sean and I parked, it's like maybe $20, $25, something like that, or 15.
Yeah, it's like $15 to $20.
15, yeah. So I
know when we go to like the Days of the Dead, that's always $15.
Yes. But
or unless we go, if it's like summertime, we go down to the train station and pay $7 there.
Yeah. But the one the far end that we have to walk a little bit for.
Yeah, it's a little bit further walk, but it's almost half the price. A little over half the price.
Yeah, and I do love going to these places, man. I love checking out the cosplays, the toys they have, and I always go for the Batman toys, see what's new they have, and
Yeah, C2E2 is really fun too. That one's
it it's super fun when
yeah.
everybody.
The cosplayers are probably the best at that one because you get all different variety. You get the comic books and yeah you get all the costumes
Yeah.
from
I still
all
got my
different
comic book.
genres.
I still haven't graded mines yet, man. I got so I got the one Rob gave me. I got to tell Rob to send me the name because I can't read the names of the comic book. To send me the name of those comic books so I can write it down. And when I get it graded, I'll just tell him, look, this is the name of that's on the comic book, blah blah blah, and all that. I mean, it's not gonna be a perfect grade because the comic book is a little wrinkled when Rob gave it to me, but it'll be graded. It'll
Yeah,
be graded. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, how's everybody's weekend going, man? Face, what's going on? AD, ET, tell Sandra I said hi. I know she's still playing the piano yeah, ET
You
said
need to
that she's
park in
playing
the
that.
driveway and walk up here. That'd probably be the most economical way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm home. Oh, okay, cool, man. That's great. Best place to be is at home. Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Oracle.
glad she. Oracle, what's up? How you doing,
Lorna.
Miss Florna? How you doing? Yeah, so I mean, I just can't believe that these prices are keep going up and up every year.
Well, C2E2 it does get more and more popular every year, though.
Yeah, but see, my goal.
It's starting to get into onto the level of the one down in what is that, Dragon Con,
Yes, you
the
are
other
here.
one, and the other one. It's starting to.
Mm. So, but see, my goal is to go to San Diego and go to that C2E2 they have there. It's one of the
Yeah, the
biggest
San Diego too. Yeah,
C2E2. I was going to that one, but the pandemic hit, so I couldn't go. I was going to that one, and I'm pretty sure that the C2E2. Well, actually, you have to be online. As soon as that ticket booth open, you
yeah,
have to get your ticket right away because they sell out almost the same day. Everybody's buying for C2E2 in San Diego. You guys
yeah. I'm
ready
ready.
for Day
I
of
want
the
to go.
Dead? Yes. Yes, we are. I actually want to go. It's really, really close because next week,
Hey,
no,
Rob.
well, the 17th is my wife's birthday. The 21st is the concert. Donnie's getting married on the 15th, um, which I won't be able to go to his wedding. Um, and the 21st is the concert that my wife wants to go, so I'm taking her to that one. And trust me, those tickets are just the same, pretty pricey, just like C2E2. It sucks, man. Everything's going high. They're
Yeah,
going
really.
high, man. And then the 21st is Day of the Dead. I talked to my wife. I asked her just in case. Sean and I are planning to go to C2E2. We don't have any plans, right? And she goes, no, we don't have. Okay, so for right now, don't make any plans for that day because Sean and I thinking of going to Day of the Dead. So you could count me in for right now. I'll let you know in a few weeks before then if I have the money to go. And I gotta find how much are the tickets though. That's the problem.
C2E2 are Day of the Dead. Yeah, I don't know.
Everything costs so much. I'm gonna have to start an OnlyFans to have extra money. Really, you know what, man? I'm gonna start an OnlyFans too. Maybe they'll see me going. Nah, just playing. I'm not gonna do that.
$50.
Oh, okay, that's decent. Like
That's
always.
yeah. I think they've been pretty steady. I think that's been the same pretty for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Luckily,
OnlyFans, huh? Yeah, I mean, We have to do something, man. I mean, these prices, man, they're just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Even, prices on gas is going up and groceries and all. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
what was that? I know the gas was like 289. One, or it was like, well, actually, it got even lower. It was like 249 for one day for
Mhm.
a little while. Then like every next day it was 349. I was like, what
Yeah,
happened?
I know. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, normally I go to Costco, and Costco, by all means, if let's say the regular gas station they're like 349, at least Costco would have it for like 315, 329 around there. They're cheaper. Um, but that line at Costco for gas is long. Let me tell you that, man, because the gas price, and you can't get gas unless you're a member of Costco. So lucky I'm a member. I'd call it Whitman. Whip it. Everyone. We're confused, everyone. Yeah, yeah.
There's not a
I,
Costco close enough for me, and I
oh
have to
no.
go out of my way.
Oh wow. There is a Costco not too far from where I live at. I mean, it's like maybe a couple of blocks down. It's good that way. Robster, you hear my brother? Hey, what's going on, man? How you call it? What else? I did start. I did say that I wasn't gonna start collecting. As you all know, if you guys have seen my little short on YouTube today, I did pick up one. I did pick up my man, it's kind of glary. I don't know if you can see it that well. Something like that. There's Batman's here. Can you see the back? That's how it looks. Uh I did start collecting again. I did. I actually got a video. I'm gonna do a video on one on a statue that I have. I have another statue coming in. Plus, I have 4 more Batman action figures that's coming in as well. So I'll be doing videos on those very shortly. Soon, as soon as I get them,
Awesome, Rob. Sounds cool.
and we're gonna start my collection back up, man. I am getting rid of the majority of all the Funko Pops, though. Some of the values are pretty high up there, so those are the only ones that I'm gonna keep. But the ones that are not that high, those are the ones I'm getting rid of, and the ones I'm strongly attached to. So, yeah, I'm not getting rid of those. I'm working. Got abandoned explosion. Up in 100-year-old school. Oh wow, really? Why you have to sign a waiver at an abandoned place? Just in case you get hurt, probably, right? I got you, man.
How was it
I
like the
got you.
one that we had to do for the old mill?
Yeah.
We're not going to monetize the video.
I know that I don't like that. I don't like. I mean, they got their money. We're paying them, right? We're paying them. They should be able to let us monetize that freaking video. I never
It's
get
free advertisement
notified
for them
of
too. They'll
shorts.
see the people see the video, and yeah.
Exactly. We have all of this Batman item buried with him. Actually, you know what? I told my wife. If anything happens to me, go ahead and sell them. Sell them. You know, that way you could get enough money to pay for the funeral. No, it's gonna be monetized. Really, it's gonna be monetized.
Yeah, just in case you get hurt.
Okay.
So I said about a lot of my trains I have. Yeah, just sell the trains.
Yeah. But yeah, I told her to sell them. I was gonna leave it to my son, but I said, you know what, my son really don't appreciate certain items. That's and besides, some of these are very valuable, like I said. And I told her before you sell them, look it up. I'll show you the website. Blah blah blah. Look it up because these, like this bat cave that I got right here is an old 1966 bat cave. It's worth about $600. I got another Batman doll that's worth $500. I got another Batman dolls is about $200. So, and I got this 6 feet Michael Keaton Batman. What is it? 6 inches? No, it's really tall. It's really tall. That's about $200.
Rob's asking to be adopted.
Oh man, I don't think so. Yeah, but yeah, I got stuff that's worth a lot of money here. Altogether, I got at least it's at least worth about maybe about $5,000 worth of stuff.
You so?
I think so. Maybe more, because I can't say less, because I spend a lot of money on them. Yeah.
Get yourself a little spreadsheet, Excel type program, and put everything in there with the price, and
yeah, right.
List it all up, and then you have a running inventory of what you have.
Yeah, I should do that. You know what? I sometimes don't even know what I have, because sometimes I even buy duplicates. And then I end up either giving it away or well, mostly give it away, the duplicate. Or I open the box and maybe play with the content that's in it. Yeah. Greedy? Greedy? I said, did you ever get those comic rated? No, I didn't. Not yet. Not yet. Rob, I need you to send me the name of the comic books that's on the comic books, because I can't read them. I don't know what name is on there. So that way, when I get it graded, I could send them the name, and maybe they could put a sticker or print on top and put their names on there. So I need their names. I still got the comic book. It's somewhere back here. I got it flat so it won't wrinkle or anything like that with my other ones. I got like 2 more that I got to get graded as well. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Well, we're going to watch some videos today. We're going to watch Project Fear. We haven't watched them in a little bit. These guys, they got a new video out. Well, this one has been out for at least 2 weeks, I believe it's been. And y'all know that I went to the Stanley Hotel. I wasn't able to record there because they don't want nobody record there unless you stay there. I wasn't going to stay in, I can't afford to stay in that hotel. It's pretty pricey. The name should be right on the comic book. I'm not sure who's the name myself, but yeah, I know that, but it kind of like, I don't know who, when they signed it kind of a little smudgy. Yeah. Cheers, Sean. So yeah, I was in Stanley Hotel. They wouldn't let me record there because I wasn't staying there, and to stay there is pretty pricey for one room. But these guys, they stayed at the Stanley Hotel, and I think they went after I was there. So or maybe before, because I think this is winter or something. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But let's check them out, and let's get scared.
We are in front of the Stanley Hotel. We rented out the top 5 most haunted rooms, and we will be separating and sleeping alone tonight.
That was the weirdest thing ever. Whoa.
I want to fall asleep.
Danger!
Wait a minute.
I think this is after I went.
What was that? Oh my goodness!
I don't think you can escape this entity or this energy.
Welcome back to Project Fear. Right now we are standing outside of the most haunted hotel in America, the Stanley Hotel.
This has been very much requested by everybody, so we are here. It took us quite some time to get these rooms.
This is the location that inspired Stephen King's book, The Shining, and so many stories come out of this place.
Later on
74
tonight, we
now.
are going to be separating into the
Nice.
5 most haunted rooms and spending the entire night alone.
And even Connor is going to join us tonight. Sucker.
She called him a
In the
sucker.
Win with Zen sweepstakes, you can get a chance to win $100,000. But there's more than one.
In classic Project Fear fashion, we are going to draw room keys out of a hat to see where we will all be sleeping.
It's technically a bag.
It's a bag, damn it, it's not a hat, damn it. The first room we have is room 1302. This is located in its own building, not attached to the main hotel. Then we have the Lord Dunravens Suite, which is room 401. A lot of people believe this is the most haunted room in the entire hotel. And then we have the Haberdasher Suite, which is room 413.
These are fancy ass names.
Haberdashery and the Ravenclaw suite.
So a lot of activity in that room.
Johnny Small Pepper,
our
how you
next
doing?
room,
Hey,
this
Johnny
is
Small
probably the
Pepper.
most famous haunted room here. We have room 217, the Stephen King Suite. This is
wouldn't
where
mind
Stephen
staying in
King
that
was
room.
inspired to write The Shining. When people come to the Stanley, this is the room most people are searching out. For our final room, we have room 422. This is probably the least haunted room, but it's on the most haunted floor. The 4th floor is super haunted, so I will say whoever gets that one is probably the luckiest, but you're still staying at the Stanley on the most haunted floor. So we have all of the room keys, and right now we're gonna put them in this bag, and then we're gonna draw.
Man, I wish I could have stood in one of
Here we
those
go.
rooms
All
when I
right,
was there.
Dak, you want to go
I really
first?
wanted-
I don't know if I wanna go first.
You're going first.
Oh, snap.
Ah.
Oh, snap.
But don't look, because it's on the front, so
Okay.
just no
All right.
peeking.
First room.
Heck yeah.
Just pick up one.
Stephen King.
No way!
That's so sick. Dude, that's so sick.
King.
I'm honestly like, this is the first time I've ever been like kind of jacked about a location.
If you don't get inspired to write a Grammy-winning,
A Grammy?
Grammy winning. I better write a hit song.
Dakota won Best Song of the Year.
I don't know.
All right,
mean,
who
I
wants to
get-
go next? What do you pick?
I pick.
You know, one go boom,
I mean, I'm
the
just
other
go
one
down the
go
line,
boom,
Tim,
boom,
you
and then
go
the other one go boom, 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 boom. That's the most haunted one. I guess. I don't know.
The Lord Dunraven.
Oh.
401, baby.
Okay, 401.
This is a creepy one, but at least I have a partner on the 4th floor.
Yeah,
That'd be nice. Yeah.
All right, Alex, I'll hold the bag for you, dude.
Oh, I'm going.
Alex is up.
Here we go. What is it?
I got the Haberdasher. Haberdasher, that's 413, people. That's gonna be great. Haberdasher.
All right, we got 2 left, Connor.
2 left.
It's you, it's me, and it's 2 cards left.
Please give me the easy one, please.
Get over here, you go first. No, you draw next.
No, I
Yeah.
refuse.
You do it, dude. Come on.
Okay, well, Chelsea's being generous or strategic, I don't know. Here we go.
You got it, dude.
Here we go.
Please.
All right, wait a minute. Why are you gonna rub your hand if you got gloves on? Isn't when you rub your hand, you got your hands are cold and you got to rub them so it stay warm? That was weird.
Well, I don't know. There are people who do that too when they're about to, do something.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right, give me some luck. Give me some luck. I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knowing that none of this stuff is lucky.
Got it?
All right.
Aura, Aura, what's going on?
1302.
Dude, you know what that means, Connor?
What?
You're in that building alone.
Hey guys, I don't have audio, but I'm in 1302. This is something. This is really something. Dude, seriously, Chelsea, you want 1302?
No, I don't, but thanks for asking. I'm not gonna lie, that number
glad
sounds
you're
really
doing
far
great.
away from everyone else.
It's in a whole different building.
Which means, Chelsea,
Heck yeah.
You know,
The classic queen, floor 22.
I know I said I don't want to do any more haunting stuff.
Room 422, baby.
But
Classic
I would
queen.
love
This is gonna
stay
be
in one of
fun.
those
And there's like more to learn
love
about
to.
these rooms too, which we'll get into.
This is gonna be
1302.
This is gonna be really weird.
By all these other
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
screaming all night long.
That's okay, man.
I'm gonna be over in 1302 getting some rest.
Okay, so I'm walking to
They won't
my
be able to hear
spot
him.
right
He's on the
now.
other side
I'm in
of
a
the
whole different building. I'm on, I think, the 3rd floor, room 1302. Okay. 1301, 1302. That way. There it is. Whoa.
Who would stay at a room at a Stanley Hotel all by themselves? I know I would.
Okay, now to find my room. Wherever it is, the haberdasher.
I think you're crazy, man.
That's the most haunted place in the building.
Yeah.
I got the Lord Dunravens suite. Here we go, right there. What's up? Oh.
Well, it turns out to be the janitor's closet.
Is this
That's
more
second
to the
to
room?
the room, so yeah, it turns out that
It is a closet. Wait. Balcony. Okay, now that is pretty sweet. Okay, deal. All right.
Here's my room.
It's better in the summer, not in the winter, though, to have a balcony.
22.
Is she married? Is Chelsea married?
Super creepy little room.
Give a ring on her.
So, about to go check into the Stephen King room.
Sitting on the toilet.
This is crazy. So I actually visited the
It
Stanley
would be
Hotel
if
when
you're
I was
taking
like
a number 2
8
because
years
the ghost
old.
won't go in
And
there.
I
and smell your
remember
stuff.
coming up to this door and just wondering what the heck is inside there. I want to go in so bad. And now I'm sitting here standing right in front of the door again, about to go in. Okay, I'm in.
I think there's a long waiting list for these for this room first. This Stephen King's room.
What the heck? Initially, yeah, it is kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie. Just knowing that I know about this spot, I'm a little creeped out.
Hey, D
So,
man.
I'm just gonna find a spot to sit and
All
read
right,
the
she's
packet
not
of
married.
information.
Okay, I will calm down though.
All right. We're all sitting down right now in our rooms and we're going to each read the packet. Basically, you know, we all did this research. We conducted all this research and made this packet of information. All right, here I go. The Stanley Hotel.
Really?
Designed and funded by Freeland Oscar Stanley, the inventor and manufacturer of the Stanley steamer car. Stanley first came to the Estes Valley in 1903 at the age of 54. He had been diagnosed with tuberculosis and was told by his doctors that the dry air and sunny skies of Colorado would be good for his failing health. After a surprisingly quick recovery, Stanley concluded that he should stay in Colorado. So together, he and his wife Flora, they resolved to build a beautiful grand hotel that would attract visitors from across the country.
The tour guide that took me there took me
By the
around, told me
1970s, the
same
hotel's
story.
splendor had faded due to lack of care and investment. It might eventually have succumbed to demolition, if not for a timely visit by author Stephen King and his wife. They found themselves the sole visitors that night. Their one-night stay in room 217 resulted in King having a terrifying nightmare in which he saw his young son being chased down the hotel's long, empty corridor by a coiled fire hose that came to life. This was enough to inspire his third major work and his first hardcover bestseller, The Shining.
And obviously, as you know, I am sitting in room 217 right now. This is the room he spent the night at. As scary as this might be, this is also pretty insane. I don't know, I'm kind of hoping when I eventually do fall asleep tonight that I have a really bad nightmare that inspires a wicked awesome horror film.
The Stanley earned a reputation as a paranormal nerve center long before King's arrival at the hotel. There is one particularly traumatic historical event that occurred on the premises that is worth noting. In the 1920s, the head housekeeper, Mrs. Elizabeth Wilson, in preparation for a possible power outage, she moved from room to room, lighting gas lanterns throughout the hotel. Unbeknownst to her, there was a gas leak on the second floor, As she entered room 217 and struck a match to light a lamp, an explosion occurred, rocking the hotel and ultimately dropping her down to the dining room below. And although quite shaken and beaten up, Mrs. Wilson sustained little more than 2 broken ankles. She ultimately recovered and returned to her job, which she held until her death at age 90.
That is something else, you know. You strike a match, the whole room blows up, you fall to the next floor down, only to succumb to 2 broken ankles and maybe some minor bruises here and there. And she's still, you know, of course, she's still alive. And then she comes back to work after she's all healed up to the same place doing her job. Now, that's a lady that loves her job. I mean, come on. That would have happened to me? Man, I was like, nope, not again. I'm not going to get blown up twice. Wow, that's crazy.
And good for her. Like, that is, you survived an explosion and then continued to work until you were 90. Wow.
I would have had to head to Vegas.
Soon after, the hotel started receiving reports of a spectral chambermaid hovering and walking through closed doors in the rebuilt guest quarters.
As far as hotels go, the Stanley's death toll is comparable to that of other large resorts, but for some reason, this grand property seems to have harnessed and held on to more supernatural energy than most.
You're a trip, man.
Some folks believe that the hotel may be home to a vortex or paranormal portal that allows ghosts to enter the hotel through the main staircase that connects the hotel's lobby and second floor suites. For whatever reason, there are many spirits at the Stanley who have no intention of ever checking out.
Are you looking to establish your business using an address other than your home? Well,
Wow. Okay.
Some of the most notoriously active rooms include the Lord Dunravens Suite, room 401.
That sounds like
This haunted room is named after the original owner of the land, Lord Dunraven IV, Earl of Dunraven and Mount Earl. That is an intense name. That's a mouthful. As an avid sportsman, he dearly loved the area, but his perceived poaching of the property from the original settlers may have contributed to the land and this room harboring some sordid energy. It is Lord Dunraven's spirit who is said to haunt this suite. One terrified guest actually awakened in the middle of the night by the sound of someone breathing just a few inches from his face. In the closet, women feel unexplained sensations like a hand moving up the back of their leg. Sounds like I'm gonna get messed with a lot when I'm gonna be laying in that bed. So, not gonna get good rest, not gonna get good sleep.
The Haberdasher Suite, room 413. The word haberdasher refers to a person who sells men's clothing and accessories. It is no surprise that the ghost most commonly associated with this room is a man dressed in old-fashioned clothes who likes to stand in the corner of the room. Many guests are put off by the room's creaky closet, which is known for opening and closing on its own. The main door in the room has been known to aggressively open by itself as well. Footsteps are often heard just outside the door, slowly making their way into the room and eventually right up to the side of the bed.
He's the fourth one, he's the last one, right?
The Haberdasher Suite is so notoriously charged with paranormal energy that there are actually members of the cleaning staff who refuse to come near this room. That's awesome. People that work here almost every single day don't even want to come into this room.
He said the cleaning staff don't want to come to that room. I was like, oh, great. Now there's a ghost here and the room's dirty.
There is one floor of the hotel where much of the paranormal energy seems to congregate. The fourth floor. With countless reports of supernatural activity, this entire floor has been deemed as one of the most active areas in the entire hotel. The fourth floor was originally used as a dormitory for the young children, whose parents were staying at the Stanley, and their nannies. The energy of the floor seems to have lingered, creating...
What the heck?
What the hell was that?
If that's not a door, she farted really good.
Sounds like he's on her ship.
Yeah. Sounds like a door, doesn't it? Or on the bed. Is it on the bed?
I don't know, I heard creaking and it sounded like...
If there's somebody here, can you make that noise again?
Kind of sounds like, you know, the sounds you would get on your ship.
Right.
It was a paranormal butt too.
I genuinely don't even have an idea of what that was.
Paranormal butt.
I know for sure that this camera picked it up.
The camera
was
on
definitely in this room.
Twice. It was out of focus twice. Watch her face be on that window.
It like actually made me really nervous. Okay. I don't even know where I was. Guests frequently report hearing the sound of children running, laughing, and playing in the hallways, even late into the night. Shadows moving along the hallways are commonly reported. Some guests describe the feeling as though they are being followed as they walk through the halls. Strange knocking sounds and unexplained tapping on doors and walls are common experiences while on the 4th floor. Well, that explains that. I would say what I heard was a combination of tapping, just strange sounds in general.
You get creeped out pretty easy, huh, Face?
All right. This is terrifying.
Room 217, the Stephen King Suite.
They even got a statue.
The ghost
of
of room
King.
217 refers to the spirit of Elizabeth Wilson, where she was injured in a gas explosion in this very room. People have seen her apparition walking through the room and through the walls. She is known to be relatively friendly to most, but not every guest who stays in this room will say that their contact with Elizabeth is benign. It is well known that actor Jim Carrey, after requesting to stay in room 217 during the filming of Dumb and Dumber, was not so thrilled with his accommodations. The young actor quickly found out that the room more than lived up to its haunting reputation. Carrey was seen running out of his room in fear only 3 hours after checking in. To this day, he has yet to speak about it. So basically, Jim Carrey checks in, and 3 hours later, he is running out of this room, terrified.
So this is room 1302, also known as the Grant Suite or the Suite.
Central Mass.
Located in the lodge, this room is the only suite in this particular building that has garnered attention for its reoccurring paranormal activity. Awesome. Guests who have stayed in this room have shared a variety of creepy experiences. Some guests have experienced extreme cold pockets of air out of nowhere and static electric energy pulsing through them.
Look, for weekend night being more than expensive and averaging around $412 per night during high season. That's expensive for one of these rooms.
Elusive shadow figures lurking around the room contribute to the already eerie atmosphere and strange electronic disturbances.
Beware of day trading options.
No,
it's
beware
one
of
of
high
the fastest ways to lose
rooms.
all of your money. This is what some people will keep telling.
Well, that is my portion of the Stanley Hotel. I might be in for a long night. I don't know who got the worst room out of all of us, but I feel like I definitely didn't get the best room. We're gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna be in this whole building for the entire night until the sun comes up. So I am gonna go lay in this bed. Oh, whew. So I just want to say, before I sat down and read the packet, I shot all of the exterior shots that we show whenever we cut from scene to scene. When I was filming the lodge, I did not see any lights on. What I'm trying to say is, I think I might be the only one here. Just putting that out there. Didn't see anyone in the lobby. No one. Have not seen a single person. Not even a worker. So yeah, I feel pretty alone right now. Just putting that out there.
How's it going?
We're taking a quick break from the video to tell you guys about today's sponsor,
I like the way they did
Factor!
Factor! Factor is the amazing meal service that helps you accomplish your wellness goals by taking the stress out of cooking.
Factor is making it even better by doubling their menu to over 80 plus menu items that rotate weekly.
That way you have so many options that you don't have to worry about eating the same thing over and over again.
Factor has now introduced a new customization meal option where you can take select proteins and swap them out for free. Do you like chicken but hate pork chops? Well, don't worry, you can swap them out at no extra cost.
Yo, why was I on the hate side? It was like chicken, hate.
Where did you come from?
I don't know.
We love Factor! It has taken all the guesswork out of clean eating and has helped us stay on track with our wellness goals.
So just pop in a Factor meal and 2 minutes later you have a healthy, tasty meal ready for you.
So go to factor75.com or click the link below and use the code FEARFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Plus free breakfast for a year. That's code FEARFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year.
Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
Thanks again, Factor!
You're the best!
You rock!
And if you go Pat
let's get
Rican
back
20,
to that video, huh?
you get 10% off. I don't think so. Well,
Again, I'm in room 422. There's not a lot going on in the room. It's a small room. As you can see, I'll show you here. It's a small room. We've got the bed here. We've got the bathroom here. That's literally all I have. And then this little couch. So it's a very small space. A lot of people have still claimed that a lot of things have happened in here. I don't have a lot of places that I can go, but a lot of the claims that have been experienced in this room actually happen while people are in their beds. Just a little unsettling. So I'm gonna move the camera.
Sleep in the chair then.
If there's somebody here right now, can you make a noise to let me know that I'm not alone?
I believe you, Batty.
All right, so what I'm gonna do right away is I'm gonna set up the dead bell right here on this bench in front of the bed. And basically this is a device that acts similar to a REM pod. It emits a field, and if anything gets in front of this, it'll ring the bell. I feel like this is like the perfect device to use here at a hotel.
Oh, so
I'm gonna
that's
turn
what the
this
knob
on
is
and
for.
put it right here on the bench.
What does it do?
Okay. Let me see if I'm let me go back here.
Here at a hotel. I'm gonna.
So that knob right here, remember me and Rob were trying to figure it out?
Yeah.
That knob, if you get in front of it, it rings a bell. I think that's what he said. Let me back up. Let me see how far can I go. No, that's too damn far. Let's see. Damn it! Sorry.
All right, so what I'm gonna do right away is I'm gonna set up the dead bell right here on this bench in front of the bed. And basically this is a device that acts similar to a REM pod. It emits a field, and if anything gets in front of this,
there you go. Yeah, see?
It'll ring the bell. I feel like this is like the perfect device to use here at a hotel. I'm gonna turn this on and put it right here on the bench in front of the bed. All right, well, I'm in the pitch dark right now. I can't see anything. If there is anyone in here who wants to talk, there is a bell on the front of the bed here on the bench. At any point to let me know that you're here, could you go and touch that bell?
On one knee in that girl's room.
If you don't want to touch
hey,
the
Marty,
bell,
how you doing?
Do something or make a noise just to let me know that you're here.
That looked like an orb. That was an orb. You seen that?
Okay, thank you.
And it rang the bell.
That was weird. I heard like a creak in the corner right as... Okay, thank you.
Hold on.
That was weird. I heard like a creak in the corner right as that happened.
Watch. Watch this orb right here. Let me see. Come on, where are you at?
If you don't want to touch the bell, can you do something or make a noise just to let me know that you're here?
There it is. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it went in front of the bell and it rang.
That was weird. I heard like a creak in the corner right as that happened. Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm doing good, Marty. I'm doing good.
Okay, this is getting interesting. Can you make the bell go off if I'm talking to a man or a boy? Right away. That's weird because like I know that this room is haunted by all sorts of spirits, but the main one is Elizabeth, so this is very interesting. Can you make the bell go off if you're older than the age of 30?
Joax, how you doing?
Go ahead.
Instantly, again, thank you. Can you make the bell go off if you're older than the age of 50? Nothing. So if this is correct, I'm talking to a man who's between the ages of 30 and 50. To prove to me that you're here, just to give me even more validation, can you try to hit the bell twice?
Not a fan of the dead bell, huh? Wow.
No way. That was 2 bells.
When we were doing it with, what's her name? Joan?
I don't know though if this is just me overthinking it, but I don't have a good feeling right now. Can you make the bell go off if you don't like that I'm in here? Twice. Again. I'm just going to try the other question then, just to make sure. Can you make the bell go off if you want me in here?
Well, they're in the Stanley Hotel, one of the most haunted hotels.
Nothing.
Sort of.
All right, so going forward, starting now, can you go once for yes and twice for no?
There's like 3 or 4 haunted rooms. 4 or 5. 5, right?
Do you
5
not
rooms?
like me in here simply because I'm another guy? Nothing. Is there something about my age being a little bit younger than you? Do you not like that I'm younger than you?
No, I just don't like you.
Does this even have anything to do with me? Do you just not like anybody coming in this room?
Yeah, there you go. I just don't like anybody.
Yeah.
Get out of my room.
There you go.
No.
Nobody.
So this has nothing to do with just me being in here. For some reason, this entity or this person doesn't like me, and I don't know why.
Is private student loan debt wrecking your life? You really need to talk to Y Refi. Y Refi, refinance.
Just got done reading the packet. Now it's time to start. But first, I want to just give you guys a little tour, lay of the land here of what I'm working with. So I'm going to pop this off the tripod and just show you around the room for a second here. That's me. All right, cool. So obviously we got ourselves the big bed, little sitting area.
I go bearded.
I guess you're supposed to just look at the dresser, which is kind of nice. I got myself another sitting area over here where I can look at the bed. I guess if someone else was in here with me sleeping, I could just be weird and just stare at them over here. Unfortunately, I'm just by myself. I'm gonna start with shutting off some lights. We are lights out. We are in here. It is very dark in here. This is without IR. Super dark. You can kind of see some light under the door. That's it. I'm gonna turn the light on. I'm gonna start with the light on because I'm just gonna be a baby. But I think I might sit over here. This is the PRS device. I know it looks exactly like a REM pod, and you'd be partially correct. This is technically a REM pod, but it also picks up static electricity. So it's something we just got. I'm gonna set it right here. I'm just gonna sit here, see if that goes off. Is there anyone in here with me?
Advertisement.
I know there's a spirit here that's said to be in this room that likes to open and close doors. Can you open one of these doors in here? Can you come touch this over here? thing I'm gonna do. Most of the reports with like footsteps and things moving past it are from the doorway to that closet. So I'm
Really?
gonna
I
set it on the
never,
ground somewhere over there. And that way, if it does
heard
go
of,
off, I can just
Trend
grab the
Traveler.
camera and turn it around to show you guys. But I think we have a better chance of it going off. There's the closet, and there's the door. I'm gonna put it like right here. Put it on the ground. That way, if something moves from the door to the bed or the closet or out, they'll trip that, and I should be able to tell.
That guy is with them.
Okay.
Is with them. He's
That's much
actually
better.
the
I
camera
don't know
guy.
if you're just being cautious, don't want to walk over
Sometimes they
here,
put
but
him
I
in the
have it in
video.
the middle of the floor. Can you come into this room and walk past it right now?
But he's with them. He don't have his own video. He's just with them.
So I got multiple different things here with me. I got the dead bell. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna set this bell right over there on that. I put a device over by the bed. It's a bell, something that you would find at a hotel. If you'd like to walk up and touch it and make it go off, that would allow me to know that you're here with me. No way! Yo, thank you. Yo, that got me excited actually. Okay. All right. Can you make that go off again if you're a male? I mean, my whole goal tonight is to try it. Okay, if this is Lord Dunraven, can you make that bell go off again? Come on. No way.
They can talk. It depends on their energy.
Yo! What is going on? Okay, can you make that bell go off again if you like this place? Do you like the Stanley Hotel? I know that someone's here with me. They identified themselves as a male, and then when I asked, is it Lord Dunraven, the bell went off.
It's Lord Dunraven.
No shot.
And he goes to
It's like when I
Gryffindor.
say his name, it's like, yo, she's like, yeah, I'm here. You're actually in my room. I mean, from what I know,
Are you Lord
he's not
Dunraven?
malicious. He's
Dunraven,
not
1,
scratching
2, 3,
people.
or
He's
4.
more or less just
They don't act
showing
that.
his presence. I mean, there is the claim of a guy who was sleeping, was feeling breathing on his face. Lord Dunraven, was that you? When you heard me read the packet about someone breathing on a person's face, was that you? Lord Dunraven, it's said that women, they go into the bathroom, they have felt their hair being touched or their waist being grabbed, or
He be
even
going in the bathroom.
someone
"Damn,
running
girl,
their
you
hands up their
fine."
leg. Is that you?
Pull your hair.
So, Lord Dunraven, like, you didn't die here, but you came back here. Can you ring the bell just to confirm that?
Have a good night, Chase.
Whoa, it has been a minute since that thing has been going off. I was kind of zoning out for a little bit. Okay. You're still here. Okay.
All right,
Sorry about
Face,
that.
you have a
That's on
great
me.
one, man.
Whoa. Okay.
He
Yep,
is a hair
last
puller.
question. My fault. Do you like that people come here to try to talk to you? If you need to say no, hit it twice. If you want to say yes, hit it once. Like, my assumption, if this guy didn't die here and he wanted to come back,
You're in the party now?
I say, do you like that people come and try to talk to you? Okay. Yeah, so you do enjoy the company. Interesting. And the fact that I'm getting responses like this, like, already is pretty wild.
You're going to dance. Nice.
Chase has got Saturday Night Fever. Let's go dancing.
I know.
Dancing.
So I'm going to take out the PS device. The PS device has a word database, and if there is somebody here, they can use this device to communicate with me. Is there anybody here with me right now? You can use this device to talk to me. You can pick words. Can you tell me who you are, what your name is?
Beth.
Beth. Beth is interesting, actually. The word Beth is obviously in the name Elizabeth. Elizabeth was a housekeeper, so she was consistently traveling throughout the hotel. A lot of her stories and accounts are actually said to happen on the second floor, but it would make sense that she would be everywhere as a housekeeper. If this is Elizabeth, can you tell me why you're up here right now? Worry. There's nothing to worry about in here, at least not that I know of. Elizabeth, can you be more specific?
Informed.
You were informed?
Sent.
And you were sent.
Can you?
Hurry. I'm so confused. It's almost like she's trying to get me out for some reason. Can you tell me why I should hurry? Where should I go? Whoa. Yo, that picture frame just literally moved and made it.
What is that? That sounds like a door to me.
What the hell was that? That noise was clear as day, and it just so happened to be right after all of these warnings. I just don't really know still what is going on.
It's that one thing where they're pushing out that pushes against the wall, and the wall's pushing out.
Is this man I'm talking to, were you someone that worked at this hotel? No. Man, this is so creepy. I have the freaking goosebumps. These are direct responses. Okay, can you tell me, were you someone who just stayed here at the hotel? You didn't work here, but you stayed here? Yes. Is there a reason that you're still here? Yes. Are you still here because you passed away here? Did you die here somewhere on these grounds?
I wasn't able to pay the bill.
Yes.
Let me leave.
No. What is going on? I almost I said yes too soon before the second bell, and then I said no, and then it verified with two more bells, no. Yes. I'm gonna ask it one more time just to be sure. Are you still here because you passed away here?
When we ask questions and stuff. By the way, if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's on my
No, again. I'm
channel.
So confused as to why this person would be here then. If they didn't, the only thing it seems like is tying this person to this location is that they stayed here at some point. Yes. Did you stay here for a really long time and then you grew to love this location? Is that why you're still here?
All right, Oracle, you have a good one, man. Have a great
life.
life.
Were you here for just a short period of time when you did stay? Yes. This is not what I would expect. These are not good reasons to stay, be here still. You were here for... No. Dude, this is really creepy. This just doesn't make any sense. Stayed here for just a short period of time. Yes? Yes, it does make sense? How? Is it true that there's a portal somewhere in this hotel? Yes. That would explain it. Then, is it true that the portal is a part of the master staircase?
You can make serious money streaming with Rumble Studio. Here's how. Start earning on day 1.
Is it on the 4th floor? Fourth floor. I don't even know what to believe with this portal concept, but that would literally be the only reason that does make sense. That would make a lot of sense for what I've learned from this person. Yes. And you're saying it's on the 4th floor, am I correct? That there's some sort of a portal or whatever you want to call it on the 4th floor.
Yes. A lot of direct answers.
It's weird though because a lot of people believe the portal's on the staircase, but maybe it's more connected to that 4th floor for some reason. Yes. This is freaking creepy. If I end up using more equipment tonight that you can actually talk to me with, will you tell me at some point tonight why you don't want me in here?
Like if that bed moves.
Yes. No. No. Again, it won't tell me why it doesn't want me in here. This is getting really weird. This is very weird. It's been like 15-20 minutes and I have gotten nothing on the bell. Like whoever that was, it just went silent on me for some reason. I don't like knowing though that whoever this male spirit is doesn't want me in here. Like they say that when you sleep in this room, you're gonna have one of two things, a really positive experience or a super negative experience. And right now it feels like that is the direction this is headed. It does not feel like I'm about to have a good night.
If you want to have a conversation with me, I'd love to listen to anything
depends,
you have
I guess,
to say.
right?
I'm going to need you to walk into this room and make a noise or something. Let me know that you're
you don't
here.
know if it'll hurt. You'll probably die in impact, or if you. I know it'll hurt once you don't die. You'll feel the pain.
So I've been sitting here for a little while, just trying to see if I will hear any footsteps or if any tapping, knocking, any noises like that. But I'm not hearing. Wait a minute. Holy fuck, dude. Holy. It's going off. Dude, it just lit up. It's lighting up. It's lighting up. It's lighting up. I'm not kidding, dude. I just got the chills. Right as I said that, it just slowly started lighting up in all directions. Dude, what? Can you get closer to that?
What is that? I mean, I know what is that.
Dude, that's the direction. Holy shit. I'm going to get closer. Can you do that again? Just as I was saying, like nothing was happening. I've been sitting there for a little while just waiting, and then it didn't even make a noise. It just lit up. That might be where it's picking up static electricity. Whatever was here, like slowly just walked around it because it did like a full circle and then stayed on the side closest to me. Clearly, something is in here, someone is in here. So I have the Ovilus as well. The Ovilus is a device that has a word database within it. Spirits can manipulate the frequencies within the device and communicate with me. I do have a device in my hand now that you can communicate with me directly. Can you tell me who's in here with me? Or can you do something like open one of these doors? I know that's what you're known for, is footsteps in here, opening doors. Can you do that now? Maybe if I walk towards the closet more, you'll talk to me. Can you make this door open in front of me? Wait. Yo, it's sort of lighting up right now. Hold on. There it is. There it is. It's lighting up. It's lit up. It's going around. The whole thing is lit up now. Can you walk over towards me? Are you moving over here? Can you open this door? Okay, I'm gonna walk away from the door, but I'd really like for you to open it. Maybe you need me to move past it. I've hardly been getting any responses on the Ovilus. It's just like someone is walking right here. Like maybe this is like a residual haunt of someone just walking to the bed, laying down, or walking to the closet, going in it.
That's
I don't
one
know.
thing we didn't buy. Those,
If you can understand me and
they're expensive,
hear me and see me, can you let me know through this device? Really quick, I just want to see, and I want to look inside this closet because there's a ton of accounts of people like having that door creak open. Let's just look. I'm guessing it's just a normal closet.
Wouldn't it be cool if there was a cat like perched up there and go, you know?
What the fuck? Okay, there's like a little shrine museum in here. What is this? Picture of a guy? Is that who people see in here? Okay, this is kind kind of strange to be in a closet. They just have kind of like a shrine to a haberdasher. And I don't know if that photo is who people see, but that's kind of how they describe it, as a guy dressed in that attire. But like, now that I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna get out of the closet. That is creepy. That's weird that there's just like a shrine in there. And there's a motion light, so if that goes off at any point tonight, that's gonna scare the shit out of me. But I'm wondering if any of those items, because they're obviously very old, the spirit of the haberdasher is attached to any of those items, and that's why he's coming in and out the closet.
That's a good,
Hungry Root is the easiest way to eat healthy. Hungry Root is kind of like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist. Stay tuned.
This device that I'm holding will let you communicate with me. If you can figure out how to communicate with me with this device, I'd like to ask a couple questions and have a conversation with you, whoever you are, because I fully believe that something is actually in here with me right now. Now! Oh my goodness, it just said now.
I like when they get excited for just a word.
Right
now.
as I said, I think something is in here with me right now. Is that a confirmation? Are you in here with me right now? If this is your first time using a device like this, you did a great job. Please tell me your name or who you are. Use this device. I know there's a list of names in here. Maybe your name. Hi. Oh my gosh. Look, it just said hi. Just says hi. Girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me finish talking here. Am I speaking with a girl? There's a lot of names in this device, in this database. Could you... Door? Is something at the door? Hello? Can you knock on the door? Are you here? You can come in. Oh, are you at the door? Do you need me to open up the door? I'll open it for you. Here. Okay, the Ovilus literally just said door, and it has not said anything else. Are you at the door? You can come in. Hello, is anyone out here?
You're starting out hair all over.
Is there any other words you want to? Female. Oh my goodness, guys. Yo. Okay, I'm flipping the camera around real quick. I'm outside of my room. I'm not even in my room. I hope there's no one in the room next to me because I'm being really loud right now. But it literally said female. Okay, I'm gonna go back in my room right now. Whatever spirit I'm communicating with, feel free to come in. We can have a conversation in here. Okay, I'm closing the door.
There's some things around this room that have a lot of his pictures and little blurbs. I'm gonna take a second and read it. So this is our boy. This is Lord Dunraven IV. Okay, so you're badass, you have a bunch of money, come from royalty, you like shooting and hunting. Gotcha. He had a castle? Bro, this guy's rich. Yo. Okay, Lord Dunraven, you're pretty dope. Oh, and you're a little yacht sailor too? Okay. Yo, no shot did he just go off? I don't know, just saying, weird timing. Feel like I've been talking to this dude all night. Yeah, so I'm trying to be friends with this guy because I don't want him breathing on my face or push me down on the bed. So. Yo, how did I miss this stuff? I thought this was just classic lordship. He owns some land out in Europe and that's his dad. No, this guy, for lack of a better term, this guy was kind of a baller. So oddly enough, I'm wearing camo today. Whoa.
That went crazy.
Yo, that's never done that before. Yo, I think this guy is digging me because he sees the camo. He's like, yo, do you want to go hunt? Yo, okay.
More like he's hunting you.
Dude, would you want to go hunting?
All right, AD,
if you
man,
could right
have a good
now,
night,
would
my
you go
brother.
hunting?
All right, so
I've just been sitting in the room for a while. I haven't really had anything crazy happen yet, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to capture the voices of whatever spirits might be here. I have the digital recorder in my hand. This device picks up frequencies our ears can't hear, so I'm going to ask a bunch of questions, and then when I play this back, I'm going to see if I got any sort of answers. I'm rolling on the digital recorder. I'm in Stephen King's room, 217. I'm gonna set this right here on the table so I'm not even touching it. There should be no interference. Whoever's in here with me, if you talk right now, this thing on the table, it will hear your voice. Can you tell me who you are? I'm gonna ask this question again, but earlier I was talking to a man who basically made it seem like he doesn't want me in here. So if that man is still here, can you give me some sort of an explanation as to why you don't want me in here? Many people believe that the spirit of Elizabeth still frequents this room. Elizabeth, if you're in here, can you give me a message? Can you speak? Is there anything that I should know before spending the rest of the night in here?
My name is Mike Shore, and I'm going to send you my day trading cheat sheet for 100% free. No strings attached. I've been in the trade.
If that man is still here, can you give me some sort of an explanation as to why you don't want me in here? Many people believe that.
Interesting. I didn't get anything when I asked why this man doesn't want me in here, which is kind of what he told me. He told me he wouldn't tell me why.
Many people believe that the spirit of Elizabeth still frequents this room. Elizabeth, if you're in here, can you give me a message? Can you speak? Some people that come and stay in this room are.
When I asked the question to Elizabeth, it seems like there's the word I'm and then something else after that I cannot make out, but I'm going to play it again.
Elizabeth, if you're in here, can you give me a message? Can you speak? Some people that come.
Whoa. I don't know for sure. I don't want to over exaggerate this. I don't know for sure, but it sounds like I'm not. And then to me, first thoughts is it sounds like Elizabeth. I'm not Elizabeth.
Frequent this room. Elizabeth, if you're in here, can you give me a message? Can you speak? Some people that come.
I don't know. I can't get it.
Okay, I'm going with I'm not Elizabeth. That's what I hear. If you hear something differently, definitely let me know in the comments. I'm totally open ears to ideas of what that could have said, but it sounds like I'm not Elizabeth. That would make perfect sense with the question I'm asking and perfect sense with what I've already experienced tonight. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, well, there was nothing else. Getting the response, I'm not Elizabeth, makes sense. Like, I do feel like there's some sort of male energy in here for sure right now. Like, maybe Elizabeth will visit me at some point tonight. She's said to be kind of everywhere, but she's definitely not in here now.
Elizabeth, can you please tell me why you're worried? Are you worried for my safety? Are you worried for somebody that I know's safety? Do you want me to go somewhere? I'm listening. Like, can you just tell me where you want me to go? What you need me to do? Door. I'm like pretty dang sure that Elizabeth or whoever I'm talking to wants me to like leave. I don't think I'm in danger, but I think that I'm supposed to be like looking for something or helping someone else. Like, I sincerely don't know. Well, all signs point to I need to go somewhere. Well, I sincerely think I should listen to her because it does not get any more like validation than this. Like, I am very confident that I am interpreting this at least partially correct. I just like don't know what to do because there's people in this hotel that are like staying here.
You could hear people down there or somewhere.
So this is the elevator where it's said that like people feel like there's someone riding with them. The elevator goes to certain floors without anyone pushing any buttons.
Yeah, that's the place with a lot of pictures and mirrors.
So far, I've gotten very little responses on the Oculus. If it's a total residual haunt, I wouldn't be getting many intelligent responses on this device. I'm gonna keep trying though, keep this on. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. What was that? I just heard like a creak, either on the bed or the nightstand, but something just creaked. Can you do that again?
I took my Instagram story views from this to this, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. Go.
So weird.
I just
want to have a conversation with you. Can you please come through this device and talk to me? Tell me who you are. Been standing here trying to ask questions for a long time now. I haven't gotten too many responses. The only thing that's been happening is the static sensors on this device is picking something up right where questions. After I don't know how long, I finally got someone to talk to me through this, and it said questions. Do you want me to ask you questions, or do you have questions for me? Because you might have questions why I'm here, why I have these devices, what they do. I just want to know who you are, and I want to know if you can do something. Can you open one of these doors? I don't get it. Whoever's here is trying, I feel like, to communicate through this. I just can't get any like for sure answers out of it. Most activity I've gotten is clearly something's moving around in this area. So we will see. We'll see what happens.
I opened the door for you, and hey, my room is yours. You know, there's a couch over there, there's a desk over there. There's lots of places to sit down in this room. I am married, so you know, not interested in any sort of relationship like that. So if that's what you're into, you can just leave, cause I'm gonna be the only one on this bed. Hug. Am I getting hit on? Like, real talk? Actually, though? Hug?
Give me a hug.
You're putting me in a really awkward space here. I didn't anticipate this was gonna be the way that it was gonna go. If I am speaking with a female spirit, I'd really like to know your name. I'd like to know maybe your story. What brought you here to the Stanley Hotel? Veronica!
Her name is
Veronica. Guys, I cannot make this up. This is instantaneous. Veronica, if this is your name, I understand maybe it's close to your name, maybe your name wasn't actually Veronica, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Chair. There are two chairs right here. Veronica, are you sitting in one of these chairs? Veronica, if you're sitting in one of these chairs, you're more than welcome to stay right there. We can have a conversation. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see what I'm seeing, guys. Okay, these chairs right here. Veronica, are you sitting in one of these chairs? Are you sitting on the left chair or the right chair?
Man, those chairs move.
Weird. Radio silence. Complete silence. I was getting instant responses, and now just nothing. No responses at all when I'm asking about the chairs. Veronica, which chair are you in? You're making me nervous. Are you nervous that I'm looking at you? Would you prefer that I... Here, you know what? How about this? I'll put the camera back over here. Okay. Here we go. Kiss.
Kiss.
It literally just said kiss. Guys?
It's hitting on me.
What's going on? I don't know how to react to any of what's going on. Veronica, that's unfortunately not possible for multiple reasons. You can keep talking to me though, it's okay. Veronica, are you still here? Veronica, do you know of any other spirits that are in this building? Are there any good ones that would also like to come communicate? Bring them here. Oh man. Tom. I just got the word Tom right after I asked Murphy. Wait, I'm getting just straight up names now. Are these people who are in here? Are there other people that... Down. Down is a very relevant and intelligent answer. I'm actually just straight up on the top floor right now, so down does make a lot of sense. But I just want to know, Veronica, can you confirm? Should I go down?
Go down on you, maybe?
It has been silent since I've gotten the word down. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna go downstairs. If you're still in this... Hide! Are you wanting to play like hide and seek? Do you want me to find you? I'll go downstairs and I'll try to find you. If I can't find you though, you have to come back up here though, okay? Do we have a deal?
Definitely don't feel like a good energy in here right now. I haven't really felt that the entire time I've been in here, and I keep hearing stuff. What the fuck was that? I literally felt that one, like I felt like something was coming. I'm almost certain though that came from the hallway. Yeah.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
Did you just make a loud noise out here?
No, it was super quiet.
I literally just heard like the loudest crash coming from like outside my door. I thought I would come check.
No, I literally was like basically forced out of my room for an unknown reason. I seriously have no idea why.
What do you think is the reason?
I don't know. I think I was talking to Elizabeth and she was like panicked. I don't think I was in danger in my room. She's like, you need to get out. Hurry.
That's the creepiest thing. My room is supposed to have Elizabeth, and all night I've been talking to this man, and he's telling me he doesn't want me in there. He wants me to leave. Like, angry. Like, I wonder if maybe she was telling you, because I just left my room because I needed a break. I heard a noise. I'm like, don't feel good. And you're saying you're talking to Elizabeth?
Literally, that's all I've been talking. I believe that's all I've been talking to all night.
That's who I've been trying to talk to all night, and I haven't. It's only been this man.
What if I come to your room and see if she has followed me down here?
Yeah, let's try it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is so creepy. Dude, I had at least a nightlight on, dude. What the heck is wrong with you? Crazy.
Turn that on for a second. Okay, so let's just turn on the PS device and just ask questions. Maybe Elizabeth is with you right now. Maybe she followed you. Or maybe this man's still here and pissed off still. Okay, so I have the PS device on. Okay, I have a new device on in this room. Am I still talking to that man? Are you still here? Can you tell me why? Like, you keep telling me you don't want me in here. Can you just tell me why? Won't tell. Won't tell. Yo, no, you don't even get this. Like, that has been the theme the whole night. He has told me several times, I won't tell you why I don't want you in here. Literally, wait until you see my footage. That is the creepiest response.
That's creepy.
That's terrifying.
Sounds like someone who, like, illegitimately enjoys torturous things.
Like, I asked a bunch of questions about, like, who... What the fuck was that?
You're telling me that did not happen before?
No, that did not happen. That was loud.
Yo.
That was creepy. Was that you we're hearing? Are you making these loud noises to scare us?
Do you also find it weird that even the tragedy of Elizabeth getting, like, going through an explosion in this exact room happened, like, here?
Yeah, there's a lot that happened in this room. When I was, like, rereading the packet, it kind of hit me again, like, wait, for being a massive hotel, 217 has a ton of weird stuff. There's a reason for sure why there's such negativity in here.
It's ironic because of all of that activity and having this be one of the scarier rooms, it's actually attracting more people.
Like, I know Lord Dunraven, the guy who first acquired this land, there's a lot of people who believe like he forced people off this land, like the natives, and like maybe when he came in here and acquired this land, like that started something up, maybe. No matter what, something weird, like something bad happened, or it's just a bad energy. Are we on? Are we correct here?
Indian! What the fuck?
What?
Danger!
Yo. I need the blood.
Shut up.
I'm not even kidding.
Fucking kidding me?
Mean! Indian danger, blood, and mean.
Right after you said that
whole
theory.
Let me double check that it was like the natives. I'm pretty damn sure that that's what happened. I don't think it has to do with Lord Dunraven, like I was saying, but the Native Americans, this was their land. 2 different tribes. I don't know. I feel like that's confirming, maybe. Like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I'm still trying to get someone to come talk, but I'm not having the best of luck with this. So far, that's the only device that's been picking up any other energy in this room. I'm gonna try something right now. I'm going to shut this light off. It's gonna be completely dark in here. That's gonna be creepy. So I'm gonna do that right now. So give me 1 second. Oh God. Okay, it is completely dark in here. If there's anyone here, can you walk past me or open this door? Like, I can't even really see the door, the closet. So if that opens, you're gonna have to let me know. If there is anyone in here, can you please just have a conversation with me? If you can hear my voice, if you can see me.
That was you?
Can you let me know by
You got me. I'm like,
talking to me through this?
Hey, it opened. He didn't hear me.
What was that?
I heard it like a knock.
Something tapping on the ceiling or the wall behind the camera. Like it was coming from right behind the camera. Can you do that again? What the fuck? Dude, what the I swear on everything. I just felt like fingers it felt like 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I'm not kidding. Like something, it's almost as if something was under the bed and just went like this. Like, dude, that's fucking it. I don't like that. I'm freaking myself out, dude. Oh my God. Yo, that was the weirdest thing ever. What I'm keeping my legs like far away now. Can you talk to me through this device? Like, I know there's someone here.
Yeah.
What part of my body did you just touch? I'm trying to figure out if this spirit is intelligent or if it's residual.
So many commercials.
Yo.
Footsteps.
I'm gonna wait because obviously that could be someone.
Mostly too, like,
why did the creaking stop?
Shadows,
like if
like,
that was
putting
somebody,
your house outside
I would
your
have just
door.
heard a few steps.
Yeah.
And then
Like on the bottom?
Yeah.
I feel like I should go check.
That creepy.
Where did that come from? It sounded like someone was like right here. Just took like 2 steps. Like
everybody's out of the room
and then stopped. So that's really weird. And look at this. I'm the last room on the stairs. And I would have heard someone go down or up the stairs or walk away. I don't know, dude. I'm walking down here. So I'm gonna see if Tanner or anyone, because I haven't seen a whole lot of people staying here. I'm gonna see if Tanner. Yo.
Oh.
Yo.
Dude, were you walking out here?
No. I just came out because I started hearing like footsteps. And then I walked out and I saw you, but you heard it before that?
I heard like 2 footsteps like right outside my door, and I was like waiting to hear if it was like someone staying in the hotel going up or down the stairs or going into like the only room next to me.
Yeah.
Nothing. I heard like 2 steps. And that's like one of the main claims in my room is that you will hear footsteps coming from the hallway, go past your door and next to your bed.
Yo, that's creepy.
How's this from?
Dude, check it, dude. You'll be able to see it in 10 seconds. You got time to check it out if you want.
This is
my suite.
Lord suite.
Yeah.
Dude, have you been rocking lights on the whole time?
Yeah.
Fuck. I've been pitch black.
Goofball. Dude, okay. Wildest thing.
I'm a goofball.
I almost feel like I pissed him off.
I haven't been getting any answers through the Ovilus. I think whatever's walking through here is residual, and then there's something else in there too.
Want to check it out?
I guess. You want to see?
Dude, I would.
Okay. So, I'm gonna flip the lid on, I guess.
Wait a minute. This is your room?
Yeah, bro. Well,
and Connor's
actual Lord Dunravens suite.
Dude, for real, this should be the Dunraven, Lord Dunraven the 4th suite. This is sick.
This is
Jen, how you doing?
Haberdasher.
Dude, my room is literally this big.
Yeah, bro.
Big.
This is
all
like
right, cool.
I'm down to like set up and try something for a little bit.
Let's do it. What was that?
What was that?
That was a huge bang, right?
That was above us.
This is the top floor, isn't it? No?
Yeah. Can you do that again?
How you been? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. How you been? How you doing? How you doing?
Hello?
So I have the Ovilus with me as well. This has been one of the greatest tools of this entire night. But what I'm also gonna do, I actually brought with me the music box.
Eddie?
It's gonna act as just a motion detector, and whenever it goes off, it's gonna play a really, really creepy tune that I will hopefully hear. So I do just have the Ovilus with me. That's all I will be using as I walk around. Again, I'm gonna try to be as respectful as possible, but I'm gonna start by going downstairs. So here we go. We're gonna see what's downstairs. Okay, I'm going downstairs. Hello? Is there anyone down here? Veronica, are you down here? So
sad that I
I'm currently
couldn't
on the
explore the whole
second
building.
floor right now. Now, if I was Veronica, where would I hide? It's a dead end. Okay, so I didn't see anything on the second floor.
Oh, it's gonna
I'm
get
gonna
really
go
cold
down
over
to
there,
the
right?
first floor, see if I see
Man.
anything. Still don't
Yeah, I'm
know
not looking forward to
if
that
there's any
snow and
people
cold.
here. I don't know. This is the main lobby.
Tell him I say hi.
Hello?
I have not gotten a single word on the Ovilus this entire time. Also, what is this room? Whoa. What is this room? This is amazing.
Why is the fireplace
It's like a
on?
lit fire. Veronica, are you hiding in here?
Really?
So, little update. I feel like I've gone in just about every possible corner and hallway that I could have. And the weird thing is, complete opposite experience to what I was going through in my room. How weird is that? Give me an explanation for why that is. Veronica, I can't find you. I might have to give up. Could you please give me one final hint on this? Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna have to go back up to my room.
Hey, tell Eddie to hit me up on Messenger if he still wants to do that interview of some sort.
Is private student loan debt wrecking your life? You really need to talk to Y Refi. Y Refi.
So when you were communicating with this man earlier, he's like a middle-aged man, and did he give you any more information about really like who he was?
He said he didn't work here. I asked, like, did you stay here? And he said yes, but like.
Interesting.
It might not have meant the Stanley Hotel though. Like it was kind of a broad question.
Like maybe this was where his land was.
Yeah. From the answers I got earlier, it could make sense with what we're getting now. That like, I don't know, like that he was here a lot longer than the hotel. Because like the answers I were getting were like, gosh, like it really doesn't seem like this person has a reason to be here.
Like why would someone who stayed at the hotel care that you're here?
And why would they come back if they just stayed here? But and like he said he didn't die here at the hotel, but that's what I asked. Like, did you die here at the hotel? But like, even if he did die on the land, my question didn't make sense to it then.
Right.
Land.
You literally just said he might not have died here in the hotel, but he could have
died in the
land.
Oh my god.
Dude, I cannot. This is crazy.
I was just about to ask the question. That was the question I was going to ask is, can you tell me, did you die in the land, not the hotel? Because my question earlier was, did you die here at the hotel?
This is not like we got one word and we're going with this theory. We have literally like, this is like a story we're being told.
Okay, so you died here on the land. Can you tell us, like what should we be researching to get answers?
Next Sunday.
Is there a part of history we just don't know about
Next Sunday,
that you're referring to?
Let me look at my day real quick.
It's weird though, it's just gone silent. We haven't gotten anything in a few minutes.
Well, the scary part is like you have to sleep alone.
16.
I am not quite sure. Like we potentially solved where this animosity is coming from, but it has not solved the fact that I know if you're safe or not. Like,
Yeah.
Tell me
this
what time.
still could be a really intense night for you.
Yeah. I'm confident that I'm alert right now, but like I don't want to let my guard down. I don't want to fall asleep in this room.
And you know what's scary? Even if you fall asleep, I don't think you can escape this entity or this energy.
Is there anything else you want to tell us before Chelsea has to leave here? You have any final messages?
So
Nothing else.
we went from like legitimately talking to someone to
Sunday's
nothing.
great for me, man.
All right, well,
I don't have nothing.
I mean, this was interesting. I didn't think that this is how the night was gonna go.
Well, oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah, just
Good
tell
luck.
me what time.
Good luck. I sincerely think you need it more than me.
I definitely do. I'm definitely nervous to even try to sleep. I just hope that whoever is in here can see me as not an enemy.
There's something about this room that feels way different than mine.
Whoever's here does not want to like directly communicate.
It kind of correlates with my room as well, where like I was getting responses on just the dead bell, but the second I brought this thing out, it's like they don't want to actually use their words.
Are you a male?
This is so wild.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Like, they've made their presence known in multiple different fashions. I mean, making footsteps, walking around this new REM pod, touching you, and they don't want to use their words for some reason.
Dude, I'm gonna try the Ovilus again.
Do it.
And just to flip it on to see if I'm telling you, I'll be very surprised if we get anything through this. I have the Ovilus on again. You can directly choose words you want to use. So can you please come have a conversation with us?
Good.
Can you tell us who you are?
Is there a reason you don't want to talk to us? I feel like we've been very respectful and we just want to know your story. Can you use any of these devices? Tell us if you'd like to talk to us.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
We've been sitting here now for a while, trying to get anything to come communicate with us. They don't want to talk to us through these devices right now.
It's so weird. It's almost like a repellent, like taking out these devices right now, at least, you know?
I might have to dip down to Dakota's and grab a new battery, so.
I do too.
Oh, okay, well.
What time is it by you, Eddie?
Yo,
what time is it now by you?
I got that.
Way.
That was weird.
Someone just standing here and then moved away the second we got up.
Dude, yo, I don't like that.
No, I literally stood up and went right here.
Huh.
Like,
that was weird.
Dude, that is weird. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Alright, see you, dude. Bye.
Yeah, he's cool.
Hungry Root makes sticking to my anti-inflammatory diet so easy. I just started an anti-inflammatory diet, and at first I was nervous I wouldn't have a ton of options, but Hungry Root made it so easy.
Wow, so it's getting pretty late. I am not gonna lie, I'm getting really tired. I'm curious to see what happens whenever I go to sleep though. Before that, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna see if anything else happens before I go to sleep. And I just want to tell whatever's here, I'm probably gonna be laying down here. And if there's anything else you'd like to say to me before I go to sleep, please let me know. You can come in this room, you can hang out in here if you want. I have chairs. If you're into watching people sleep, I do that. That's what I do for my work. I watch my friends sleep. I do it. It's not even that weird, dude. It's not that weird when you think about it, right? That sounds weird.
Do you watch your friends sleep?
Right? Comment below if you think it's weird Eddie? That I watch my friends sleep for a living. Thanks. Veronica, are you still here? Is there something about this place that makes it difficult for spirits to leave? A lot of people want to know what makes this place special. Okay. Water! You know what's interesting? There's some theory in the paranormal that there's a direct connection between water and paranormal activity, like running water. Now, I know we're in Colorado. There's a lot of water around here. I wonder if there's any underground water sources. I feel like you just gave me an answer, and I really appreciate that. Can we expand on that? All right. Funny. I feel like whoever I'm communicating with is back. Man, I can't stop thinking about the water here. Lake Estes. That's right down the road. I mean, we're in the mountains. Fact. Well, we are back to getting instant communication that's agreeing with what I'm saying. Almost finishing my own sentences. It's weird. Like, it just said fact. As I was saying, Lake Estes is right down the road. You know, I actually feel like that might be the start to an answer, if that makes sense. People have wondered what's going on here at the Stanley. Maybe it has to do with the water sources here. There's a connection. There are dots to be connected.
I'm trying to make contact. Hopefully this will work. Rolling in the Lord Dunravens suite, the Stanley Hotel. Lord Dunraven, are you here with me? What did you like about this land? Why did you want to purchase this land and be on this land? What do you have to say about people thinking that you poached this land? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there.
What do you have to say about people thinking that you poached this land?
Okay, nothing really seemed definitive, so now I feel like I want to get into kind of the nitty-gritty of the weird stuff that's been happening in this room. So I'm gonna ask those questions. Rolling for the second time in Lord Dunravens suite. I have to ask, are you the person that's been touching females in the bathroom? That is the clearest yes I've ever gotten. Whoa. Didn't sound like he was very happy either. That's absolutely terrifying. Like, that is the clearest yes I've ever gotten. Let's keep going. Okay, so this guy can physically touch people. Now, if you know me, I can't stand physical stuff, so I'm nervous for that, if I'm honest. But it's about that time, and there we go. Time to get ready for bed.
Okay, well, I am gonna go to bed, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll actually sleep, but I am gonna get ready now. Definitely nervous. This is like the most anxious I've been in a long time to sleep.
I will sleep.
And I'm at a
If I'm
freaking
really
hotel.
dead
I should be
tired, I'll be
totally
sleeping.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I'm gonna get ready for bed.
Your tornado in it.
Yeah. I think a beat.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna try to go to bed. I just hope any of my nightmares tonight can also inspire the next big thing. But yeah, good night, everybody.
We're offering a special discount to homeowners who want a Kohler Luckstone tub.
Yeah, you can hear those footsteps. Stephen King room 217. Dead dog. And that's 3 in a row. Have an imprint next to him of another body, that'll be messed up. Nothing else happened. The ghost got tired, they fell asleep.
Oh my gosh, what a night. I survived. I did have a nightmare last night, which was kind of interesting. I don't know if it's gonna inspire a epic movie that takes off. Still interesting. I'm gonna go meet with everyone. We are gonna wrap up.
All right.
Nice job, everybody.
We survived.
We somehow survived.
Oh my god, anyone else sleep like crap?
Yep.
Terrible sleep.
Yeah, I could not fall asleep.
How do you guys feel? I mean, we've been to 100 or so haunted places now. How do you think the Stanley adds up?
I had my preconceived ideas of what the Stanley was about and the hauntings, but I feel like there's just so many more layers to it that people don't talk about. It predates the building.
There's a reason Stephen King wrote about an alive hotel.
Yeah.
Like, it feels alive. Like, this is a paranormal conductor.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the whole hotel is haunted, but renting out the actual rooms, it was definitely worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
This is just our first hotel for October. We are about to head off in the next couple of days to arguably the second most haunted hotel. It'd be fun to kind of compare the two. So get ready for that next week. If you want to be notified when the next video gets released, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
And don't forget to comment down below where you found the hidden rubber duck. We hide a hidden rubber duck in every video.
The video was
so
good.
comment down below where you found it.
Also, we have some awesome new things in our Fear Gear shop. So if you want to rep some Project Fear merch, hats, sweatshirts, t-shirts, go to feargear.shop right now.
Bye, guys. Goodbye, viewers.
Goodbye. All right. That was good.
Cool.
Yeah. That was a good video. I like that video. I like these guys. They're pretty awesome. They're way awesome. But we're already at 10 minutes to 8. So I'm glad you guys came to join us here on my channel. Next week, Saturday, I won't go live. I have an event to go to. My granddaughter's dancing at a Panamanian thing. She's gonna get crowned queen. Yeah, queen. You know, the queen of the little people.
Queen of the little people.
Yeah, she's a little girl, but she's gonna be the Miss Little Panamanian.
Cool.
That's gonna be cool. So I won't be around on Saturday, but Friday I will. Friday I'll be on the same time at 6 o'clock. We'll check out what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna do some UFO. Let me see if I can find somewhere, because it is getting harder to find some real good evidence of UFOs. And that's it right now. Oh, and Sunday, I'm gonna go live with Eddie and Jen next week, Sunday. So you guys stay tuned. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys Friday next week. Later, guys. Have a blessed day.
Have a good night. God bless you all.